Hey guys, Adrian. Okay, I'm here to do like an aftermath video about sensual hair period. Right now it's just curled up like grandma curls right now because I'm getting ready to wrap it up. And it's gonna stay wrapped until probably like 11, about 10:30, 11 o'clock tonight because that's when I'm going out. So I don't do this every night. I don't put curls in it every night. I just do it only did it twice. I did it the time where I did the video about how to get body waves in the hair. Then I just did it now. So twice. So yeah, this is my part again, right here. I went back and kind of cleaned up. I had cleaned up these tracks over here because they were showing. So that's like the only difference. And like I said, the part always looks bigger on camera than it does in person because it doesn't look this big in person. I actually had to spread it out some because it was to me when they too close it looks ugly that way. I don't know why. It's just I don't know. I don't like it too close together unless it's like in the middle, but for the side I don't like it too close together. So yeah, so far the hair is doing pretty well. I've been getting nothing but compliments on this hair. Nothing but compliments. I haven't put any product in the hair at all. The only thing I put on my hair right here was some a little spritz and some Garnier holding spray. That's all I use. I don't like to put no type of oil or anything on the hair because it just hair oil sheen and weave just don't mix. It just don't mix. I don't like how it looks like that. So that's all I did. These curls just curled with no product in it at all. Like I said, the hair isn't necessarily soft. It's weird. It's not rough. It's like it's weird. It's real weird. Like it looks very natural. That's what it is. I think the type of Yaky that Sensual has is more natural Yaky. And you know, natural hair isn't always 100% soft. So I think they did a good job in making this hair look 100% natural. Cause this hair looks very natural. Like it's people at my school who wear Sensual and I can't even tell if it's weave. Like even if it's like 14 inches, it looks like their hair. Of course they have their hair over it, but even I've been getting compliments on this. People saying that looks just like your real hair. So this hair has a very natural flow to it. And this is the Silky Sensual hair. They have Minky Yaky hair. They have the version Remy, no the Remy hair. They have new Yaky. They have a couple different type of Yaky brands that they carry for by Central, but this is the one I use. Next time I'm going to use what is that hair? The Jerry curl hair. You know I use the Jerry curl hair to make my what was it? The half wig by I can't think, but I'll put it as a caption. But I use that hair to make my half wig look bigger, the little wet and wavy Jerry curl wig I have. So I'm gonna use that like as a sew-in next time. I think that's what I'm gonna do with the part down the middle. So the part would be here. So yeah, it would be like down the middle or something like that. I don't know. But overall, it's doing really well. The shedding. Now this hair does shed. I know people have been writing me saying that their hair sheds like crazy, like they be having patches falling out. I haven't had that much shedding yet. I'm still waiting to see where I'm gonna have that shed. It's only been about I got here Friday. It's only been about Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Only about 4.5 days since I had this in my head. It does shed. Now let me get that out. Every weave sheds. Every weave sheds. This hair does shed. Every time you comb it, you might get like a piece coming out, but it's not like 5 or 6 strands of hair. When I comb the doobie, nothing comes out because that's doobie. But in the back, you may comb it out like once, and like look, I have like 2 strands just fell out. Here's go one right here. So it sheds, it does shed, but it's not shedding so much that it is aggravating yet. So I will let you know. I'm still waiting on when it's gonna start shedding. Sometimes I heard it takes a week for it to really start shedding really bad. I haven't had really that many tangles. This hair you have to kind of brush a lot not to the point that you gotta brush every 5 minutes, but in order for the hair, well, I'll say it like this: if you want your hair to be bone straight, don't get this hair. To me, sensual hair is meant to be curled and meant to have a body in it. Because I noticed when it was bone straight, when I took it straight out the pack, the tips didn't look right. The tips look like the tips that need to be cut off natural hair. Like you have those tips that just look like they raggedy. That's what this hair looks like without any body in it. It looks really tacky to me. So that's when you have to keep on brushing it and keep on brushing it. But if you put some type of curl at the bottom or some kind of body in it and wrap it in the morning, you don't have to put no heat to it at all. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and then when I leave tonight, I'm gonna show you how it looks out straight out being wrapped. So that's how I feel about the hair so far. It's only been 5 days. The color is great. Their selection, it's a natural one. Meaning like if you get a 1B, it's not too dark or not too black. It's just right for somebody with 1B hair. But their 1B is more closer to the one to me than the two. When I use Black Onyx weave, their 1B was more closer to a two than more closer than a one. If that makes sense. Like it's darker than the average 1B. So I think that'll match a lot of people's hair better. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I wrap it. I don't use no type of wrapping cap or nothing like that because I don't want it to be flat in the morning. I just use a bonnet. Sometimes I don't even wrap it. I know when I had my Black Onyx hair, I didn't wrap that hair at night. I just put a bandana on it and just flat on it, and it was fine just like that. It was fine just like that. But that's because I didn't plan on keeping that in long, and it happened to do very good just wearing a bandana, tying it across, and putting it back in the ponytail. It worked fine. But since I got this nice hair now, I want to kind of keep this in a little longer. So I take my paddle brush. It's like a wig brush, and I'm gonna wrap it. Now my bang area, I always end up flat ironing this anyway, so it doesn't matter how this gets under the cap, as long as it gets under there. So I'm just gonna clip this back out of the way. So this will be the part that you're gonna be wrapping. Take this brush, trying to brush it back. So we're kind of gonna do a cross wrap, meaning we're just gonna go put this in the middle and just wrap it across. And that's it. We're not going to comb no more. So it's kind of, you want to put it to the side a little bit. Then you want to take it and just looks like this. Now it looks messy, but trust me, it comes out fine. Comes out fine. So now we're going to hold our hair to the side like this. And we're just going to apply the bonnet right on top. And then just kind of push it over so it'll be over the bang. And that's it. That is it. That is it. Even if I don't even do this half the time, but I know it comes out better when you wear a bonnet. So just want to make sure it's wrapped. See that? Right across. And there you go. And even when I take a shower, I keep this on my head when I take a shower, and I use two shower caps. That way, no humidity, no heat will get interfering with the weave. And it protects all your edges so nothing gets wet. Because sometimes we just wear one shower cap. Somehow, some water always finds their way inside. I don't know how that happens. It's always some water that sneaks up in there. But when you wear two shower caps and a bonnet, don't have to worry about anything. So I'll be back when I unwrap it. I may actually do a makeup tutorial too. So holla.